said his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, Carter, this is Carter, wait, Carter. Carter, this is a video intro to the podcast. You gotta know what tell us what's happening. What's happening?
I left my keys in the car because the geese started chasing me and I got scared. And now I gotta go back out there and they're waiting for me.
Alright, we're gonna do a rescue mission for your gas, bruh. Alright, here, I'm gonna get some shoes on real quick.
Yeah, get some punches in.
I'll get some fucking.
Get those kicks in.
Y'all have fun with that. Y'all good luck with that. Best of luck with you.
I just gotta go. Oh. No.
No, they heard it.
They perked their heads up as soon as I opened it.
No, let's go for it. No.
Alright, I just gotta go.
Here, I'll defend.
Go.
Oh, go. I'm trying not to get your license plate.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Hey.
They're spawn camping.
Oh shit. Oh shit. They like jump scared me.
Oh fuck. Go.
Go! Oh, Jesus Christ!
God.
Jesus Christ!
God.
That was some crazy hijinks we were just in there.
I'm
eh?
shook.
Quite simply,
How did you feel when the geese says they were running after you?
The geese
The geese is.
And the tongue was like sticking and like flinging out at you and like hissing at you.
He did this time.
It was like fucking. I literally just watched Jurassic Park with Henry. It was like some sort of like Diplosaurus type shit.
the crazy part, we were talking about it in the car. We saw the geese on the side.
Yeah.
We were like, "No, they better not attack us. They better not attack." We hop out. The first thing we hear, whatever they say. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's like hissing and all that. You know what I'm saying?
They're intimidated.
The
They're weirdly intimidated.
the closer we got to the door, the harder they were running at us.
Yeah.
Like Japhi was like, "Hey!"
I was the last one.
Hey.
I was walking up, and all I seen is one of us started running, flapping his wings. Yo, what?
I meant
actually so funny.
That was really funny. The geese attack.
And then your dog almost killed Carter too.
Oh, okay, come on.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. Well, by the way, I meant to say Dilophosaurus, just in case anyone cares. I accidentally said the wrong thing. You were doing that entire bit with like the whole thing. I was like, I said the wrong thing. I fucked up. I fucked up. I know you didn't know. I know you didn't know, but it's gonna bother me later. I'm like, no, I meant.
When you watch it back.
Yeah. No, my animals be on some shit recently because so I have like chickens and shit.
Yeah.
So some of them just laid eggs, right? And there's like baby chickens, and so the mom chickens are all dicks, and the mom chicken like started attacking like the baby chicken. So my mom, my human mom, grabbed the chicken, the baby one, and brought it inside. So it's kind of just chilling inside. And we brought it to the garage with like a box with like wood chippings in it, so it could be away from that like dick mom. Well, one day we go out and it's just gone. The chicken is gone. We're like, where the fuck is this chicken, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I just saw the cat was outside, and so my mom has been blaming my cat about murdering this chicken. This is her evidence, right? This is her only evidence is the cat was outside, and number two is because one time they were in the garage and that same cat killed like a random chipmunk that was in the garage, right? Yeah. So they're convinced that this cat is a murderer. But I feel bad because the only reason she forgot that idea of it's the cat is because I said, I think I saw the cat outside. That's the only reason I think. So now I'm on my Robert Kardashian shit. I'm trying to defend it. We're gonna get some gloves. We're gonna pull some. We're gonna do a trial. I'm convinced. Yeah. So now, they're gonna release a book. If I did it with the cats.
Bro, that's so. No, so it ate a chipmunk too, you said?
Yeah, they were like in the garage, and then they saw a chipmunk, and they're like, "Oh my god, a chipmunk!" And then it went into the car.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, the cat just comes out of underneath the car with a dead chipmunk in its mouth. And they're like, no, the chipmunk that we just saw.
Yeah,
funny.
that's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
Cat.
Yeah. What do you say?
Cat.
That is an L cat.
Mhm.
Yeah. That is actually, yeah. We have the goated cat, which is the orange cat.
Yeah.
TS.
Cat.
Yeah.
For sure.
I prefer dogs.
You for
Dogs
dogs?
are way better than
Why,
cats.
why do you
Even
like
though
dogs?
one just
I
tried
don't know.
to kill you.
Bro,
Other than
you-
the dog that
you
apparently
just
doesn't
had a
like
bad
to be
experience
petted.
with a dog.
Just to
And
clarify,
you like them more?
Yeah, I do.
I heard you. Okay.
Matter of fact, they just have more personality.
just to clarify.
Cats like stray away from you. Yeah, some
Nah,
cats.
nah, 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 but not the orange cat though. Not the orange cat though.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, what I'm trying to
My
say
orange
is,
cat don't do that.
huh?
I got an orange cat too, and he just hisses and kills me.
Yeah, but your orange cat isn't my cat. My cat, I think I have the most goated cat in history.
Mm.
Yeah.
Bring him
Anyway,
down here.
huh?
Bring him down here.
I don't know where she is. Anyways,
Yeah.
I can bring the murderer cat down. I think that was taking a nap on the
We
on
good,
the lunch.
we good,
Yeah, okay,
we
okay.
good, yo.
Or the alleged murderer. Sorry,
Alleged
sorry,
murderer,
sorry.
alleged.
Sorry,
Thank
sorry. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
We good.
Anyways, what was I just talking about? Oh, the dog. I think he just gets pissed when people just start petting it when he first interacts with them,
Mhm.
and he's not like used to them, even though
Yeah,
you've been
no,
over.
he's scared of me.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
but
like that.
when like my mom and shit is upstairs later, and when we are done with the podcast, the dog will probably be out and he'll just be chill.
That's facts. I don't know how
Fair
y'all
enough.
like dogs. I feel like the only reason that I don't really fuck with dogs is because when I was young, I never knew that there were small dogs. Now let me explain that. All right. A couple like 4 weeks in a row, I would go and pick up my older brother. Right. Actually, I'll give you a specific.
You picked up your older brother?
Yeah. So I was younger when I was in like 5th grade, whatever, or something, and my mom was driving. She's like, "Hey, let's go pick up my older brother."
Oh, okay.
And I was like, "All right, yeah, cool. I'm with it. You feel me?"
Yeah.
But
That's what you said exactly.
That's what I. You know what I'm saying, roughly, basically. But then we go right, and you probably know this guy, one of my older brother's friends, and we go to his house. He lives in the country, right?
Okay.
So I'm excited. I'm like, yo, get to see this new house, get to see this new crib. We out there, we on this gravel road. I get out the car. I'm like, I'll go get him, Mom. So I go out to like, I'm about to go knock the doorbell, right? He got a long drive or whatever. I'm walking up. All I see, my brother open the door, right? My brother walk out first. And then these two big ass German shepherds, bro, just follow him after. And nigga, I thought they was gonna eat me, nigga. So, that's all I thought. These two big ass dogs chasing me. Like, I'm the only nigga out here. Who they chasing? They chase you? Feel me? They chase you? Like, I ran, nigga. Like, you feel me? Look, I saw them coming, bro. And I was just, the only thing that got into my head, I just ran back into the car. I closed the door. They came up to the car. I was crying, bro. I was like, Mom, get these dogs away from me, bro. It was crazy. It was one of the worst experience. And your dog doesn't help it at all. Because
Yeah.
it just reminds me of that.
Yeah, I remember you
You
came
know?
over to my house and like for like a sleepover or something, like 6th or 7th grade or whatever, and you're just like, "Hey, Lucas, I don't fuck with dogs or whatever." And I was like, "Well, I guess we'll keep the dog locked up." And we had Michelangelo coming over as well.
Oh,
And he's
bro.
like, "I really like dogs. I think they're cool."
Michelangelo, ew, bro.
That dude's a legend.
No,
I wonder
man.
what he's doing nowadays.
That's what I was saying.
What happened?
He moved to Tennessee or something like
He
that.
moved to some other state, and then I have him on Snap, so sometimes he randomly hits me. He hit me up. The last time I talked to him was like 11th grade. He's like, "Let me know if you're trying to do some shit." And I was like, "Yeah. I'll let you know, Michelangelo."
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna double check this recording real quick, just to you can keep talking.
I used to hang out with that man like every day. You feel me? That's sometimes
Really?
like with Lucas and stuff.
Oh, I see.
Not like every day, but
Mhm.
like
Well, he was on the soccer team too.
yeah, like I'd see him.
Oh, I
every day.
see.
Yeah.
So basically, I was kind of close with him. Like I wouldn't say we were really close, but like I see him every day. So like yeah, I say what's up, all that. But there's just gonna be people like that just enter your life and exit through the same door. And look, we better now. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sad. I'm not mad or anything that he out, but I'm not happy either.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. You know, the world
Quite
gonna keep
simply.
moving.
Yeah.
Simple as that. You feel me?
Why did you just go?
Huh?
Why did you just go?
I didn't get what?
Oh, I thought you were like doing some points.
No.
Okay.
I
No.
think he
No,
agrees with what
I
I
agree.
said though.
Oh, but
For sure.
but you did do something with your hand.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I was agreeing.
Okay. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It was the agreement.
The agreement point.
The agreement
Okay.
point.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, funny.
I was about to say, because if you were saying that you didn't do a fucking hand motion right there, I can do an action replay in slow motion.
We'll show it. Right back.
What do you look? Is this your first time in my house, Jerry?
Yeah, it is actually.
Did you come over? Have you ever been to my house at all? Like this area? Did you come to like the Halloween party or anything?
Nope, no.
You didn't?
The only person I've been to out here is
Aiden's
yeah,
house?
Aiden's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it? Wasn't there a couple of game nights or something here? Or am I tweaking?
Poker nights?
Poker nights, but he didn't play. There was some game nights a couple of times, but there's wow that we got to
I
get
don't know
into
if I
that.
remember that.
There's one game night where I was pissed
Bro.
because we that in 8th grade, JP, me, you, we're friends with some real weird people. I mean, we're not the best of friends. We're all kind of just shitty around each other, and so that was not a good
I don't know
time.
what you're talking
I actually have a funny story that I was just thinking about today
Really?
about the other game that I had once where we had this game night at Abby's house, right?
Yeah.
And it was me and Marcus, and I think Borndo was there, and Kale, and there's like Abby and like some of like the girls that we hang out around now, like that kind of friend group.
Yeah.
So like I don't remember like Alyssa and Bryn and those guys.
Yeah.
And so then the game night, then we were gonna have game night at Abby's house, and then it didn't go. It got fucked up.
Oh!
Yeah. Were you there? Were you there?
No, but I
You remember that?
Yeah, I
You
remember that. I heard
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speak, please.
Matter of fact,
Words.
okay, continue.
So then I had a second game. We were gonna have game night 2 at my house, right, where we actually played a game, right? So we're gonna play it, and then Abby just invited, I think, a little bit more people. So we didn't. We had this one game that's supposed to be for like 6 people, 8 people max, probably, and we had like 16 people playing. And then we had like, I think Sandquist was here. He was fucking shit up, so I was really stressed out. And then Japhi calls me up, and he's like, "Hey, I hear you're having a game night. Can I come?" And I was like, "Ah." And keep in mind, I also hadn't really talked to him recently, so I'm like, why is all...
First of all, hold on.
Yeah.
What you trying to do? What you trying to start? Why you gotta look at me?
Don't worry.
What is you trying to do?
I'm not trying to start nothing.
Okay.
Carry on.
Just making
Carry
sure.
on.
Just making sure.
So then,
Carry on.
so I'm like,
Not to be
fuck.
talked about on the podcast.
Okay.
Always trying to start some
Always
shit.
trying to start
Always
some
trying to
shit.
start some shit.
I
Always.
don't know why you're trying to start
He
something.
looking at
never
you. You
tried to-
staring at me while he talking to you. What's up with you, bro? Continue.
Yeah, so
We'll
anyways,
talk about it after.
so anyways, right? I called Jake. I'm talking to Jake on the phone, and I'm like, fuck, I really don't want Jake to come. So I just go, I don't know if you can come, Jake. My mom doesn't like you. And then he's like, oh, so I really like that? Okay. So then he hangs up. And so a couple days later, I'm like, hey, by the way, JP wanted to come, and I just told him, I was talking to my mom. I'm like, JP wanted to come, and I just told them, I just lied and told them you didn't like him. And she's like, what? Why did you do that? Don't do that. I don't have a problem with JP. And I was like, I don't know why I can't. Like, I don't know why I couldn't come up with a better lie. So then a couple weeks later, I'm just driving home. I'm like, I should probably tell JP that my mom didn't actually hate him. So I just called him up just to say, hey, my mom doesn't actually hate you. I was just lying to you.
Just to say that.
And he's like, oh, okay.
That's facts.
That's funny.
Yeah, that happened. That was
Yeah.
true. But
So I'm sorry for that, JP, but we really didn't have enough room in the house.
We
to,
move. We move.
yeah.
We keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that didn't even upset me at all.
Okay, good. Yeah.
At the time, I probably was upset.
You're probably like, why doesn't Lucas' mom like me? And then when I gave you the call, then you were like, oh, okay, yeah.
Ah,
This plot line is now
this nigga
resolved.
just capping. No, he's straight.
Yeah, we're straight. Yeah.
I love those game nights.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about like the board games and stuff. I'm talking about like the what is it called? The faking it and stuff like that.
Oh, like Jackbox.
That's
Like when we were doing that at like Eric's house and stuff.
Yeah,
Quiplash
that
was
was my
lit.
Yeah.
When I said game night, I was really talking about that.
Oh, yeah, we've probably done that a couple times. I don't know if we've ever done that here with, I don't know if you've ever been here doing it, but
Oh.
I'm always the one who's bringing my Switch and we play it. Like we'll play at like Marcus's house or like John's house always.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
I
then-
was definitely at John's house a lot.
Yeah. Pretty much every weekend of junior or sophomore year.
Yeah, right before that little you feel me?
Yeah. Well, anyways, Jerry, do you have anything to say?
Jerry,
This is your first episode. You haven't said
when did
much
you get a
yet.
tattoo?
I actually got this in like 6 months ago. Yeah,
I
Really?
didn't even know
Yeah.
you had that.
nice large old thigh tat. Very impulsive decision. My roommate, funny story. Actually,
Impulsive, I like it. Go
he was he had his cousin come for his birthday because it was his birthday, I think, in January or something like that. And we set up appointments to go get the tattoos or whatever. And it was just like shit show. Just like he showed up and like the dude was like booked or something like that, even though he booked us. So we had to come back like the next day, and I had to go up alone. And it was my first tattoo, and yeah, I'm kind of a pussy. Not gonna lie, that
It
hurt.
hurt. It
Like
hurt?
right up here, it hurt because I mean you're up closer to the nerves and stuff. So
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you regret it?
It's close to
Nah.
the dick.
But
it is close to the dick. Yeah,
I want to point that one out.
yeah,
What is that?
Just wanted to point that out.
Oh, okay.
yeah. It needed to be said.
Yeah.
It was something.
yeah.
The people can't really
We're
see
all
your
thinking
leg.
you can't really see, but
It's by his dick.
yeah.
Yeah. You didn't really need to say that. I think you could have just figured it out, but
Now everyone knows.
yeah.
No, I really want to get another.
I also want to get one too. That's what I was about to say. But it's got to be some shit like chest or arm. I don't know. Some people be going like down the leg, like all of their leg. I don't know how I can.
Yeah.
I don't know how they be
Do
doing
like a
that.
full sleeve down your legs.
I saw there was this one girl I saw in Mankato. Oh, my bad.
You can say that. You can say that.
Yeah, I know, but I
But he
tapped it a little bit.
Oh no, yeah. Jerry's been doing it more than you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, Jerry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right.
It's all
Yeah, no, I saw this one girl at Mankato pull off the one, like, it looks really good if you can pull it off. You feel me? Like, she had a bunch of just tats just, like, all down her leg, and it looked fine, right? Like, yeah, but, like, it wasn't even like that, but, I think I'd be able to pull out something on my arm
Yeah.
better than something on my leg. I don't really get that. But it's really painful. It's really that bad.
I mean, in certain areas, like, if I would have gotten this lower, it actually wouldn't have been that painful. But, like, the closer you get to, like, nerves, like, right here, that's going to hurt.
You think
That's
right here would
gonna
hurt?
a lot. Yeah.
This is where
No,
I wanna go.
right here.
Nah, that's
I don't
not-
think it would hurt
you gonna
as
be
much.
chilling.
Wrist is going to
Yeah.
hurt.
Ooh, that would really hurt.
Wrist is going to hurt, and right here is going to hurt.
Right here.
This is definitely gonna hurt right her.
Yeah, the wrist would hurt.
I don't like
Especially because of how veiny you are.
And, dude, don't get one, like, up here. I think,
yeah,
Jack
that's gotta
Davison
hurt.
has one up here, and I think he said it was, like, one of the worst pains he's felt.
That sounds
Ugh.
awful.
Dude,
But I feel like
I wanna
it's
do
worth
it.
it. It's worth it.
it's worth it, but, like, right there, I don't know.
At the
about
same
that, man.
some people's religion is like you can't get tats because like your body's perfect the way it is.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
And I understand that.
Yeah.
I get that for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the same way with me.
You gonna get one
But-
of those?
Wait, hold on. Yeah. What do you mean it's the same way with you?
Oh,
Like your body's perfect?
yeah, like I don't have to change anything. Like I don't have to.
You don't have to, but it would be cool if you did.
That's what I'm.
Yeah,
It'd be cool,
that's what I'm
exactly.
thinking.
Yeah.
I think it'd be nice. I think it'd be a little bit
Mhm.
meaningful.
I think
it has
it'd-
to like mean something.
Yeah, that's the same. That's the same
what I
thing.
think.
I don't want to get. It would be cool to get one, but I gotta make sure. Like, I don't really need one. So it would have to be something like really like cool or meaningful.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get like a crime, like some shit. On
Yeah,
my
so
no.
it's your drop
face
tattoo.
tat, bro. I'm not gonna do all that. But I get something on my chest.
I think the next one I get is right here.
Yeah, that's for sure. Like some saying or whatever,
Yeah.
right on that
Yeah.
chest.
Yeah.
Boy, that it's gonna look good. That gonna look good. You hear me? But,
Wait, so what kind of tattoo do you want? Did you say?
I was thinking, okay, this guy's got a tree on his forehead, but I would want it like kind of right here.
Oh,
like,
okay.
like a cool looking tree thing.
do you want the tree because of him?
Kinda.
Kinda. So is it really original?
No.
I'm just
It's,
playing
it's,
devil.
it's not even like that.
It's not-
Bro, you see,
Yeah.
mine is the most basic one. It's
Yeah, he got a
big
cross.
ass cross. That's it. That's
But I want to know what
Basic.
what this nigga want a tree on his arm for.
Hey man,
That's what I want.
it symbolizes a lot of
That's what I'm
things.
trying to say.
Circle of life.
You wanna know something funny
Anything?
I'm just
about that?
playing.
You wanna know something funny about that tattoo? When I was getting my first job at Culver's, the guy, the owner of the restaurants was like gave me his laptop and he left all of his tabs open and he was trying to like, Google like tattoo ideas but he was like trying to spell like Catholic cross tattoo like shit like that Catholic blah blah but he spelled Catholic wrong in all the things.
like
So I was
Catholic.
yeah, he forgot the O or something like that. So I'm like, this dude I'm working for is already gonna be an idiot because he's misspelling stuff and he's trying to get a tattoo and he doesn't even know how to spell the thing he's getting a tattoo of.
It's Catholic.
It's Catholic.
Yeah, it's Catholic.
It's Catholic, but you don't say
He would
it
say
right.
like
Catholic.
Catholic.
Yeah, he probably has never seen it spelt before.
So you're telling me that you were snooping through your boss's?
I wasn't snooping through anything. I just looked on the top of his tabs. I didn't click anything. I just looked.
I
didn't see what what tabs he had
You
selected.
should have went in there and like corrected Catholic.
Yeah.
Like there.
Yeah. I just type in like some other kind of tattoo that I think he should get.
Do like a stupid one.
Yeah. That's crazy. Oh shit! Look, Linnea's showing her a tattoo in the last episode right now.
Bro, yeah, the screen keeps like doing something, bro.
Yeah, and so you're always distracted in the last episode. Yeah. It's crazy. Like we were watching Decades Project one episode, and the next episode, everyone was just distracted with the Decades Project because like you see Ben Tegland assassinating John F. Kennedy, and you're like, oh, what the hell's going on here?
I think I saw y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all was just staring at the TV.
Yeah.
I was like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, I try not to do that, but it
happens.
It happens. Yeah.
It's easier to not like to say, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
When you're watching it back and stuff like that. In hindsight, it's easier to say, oh, I shouldn't have done it, but it'd be hard in the real time.
Yeah, because you trying to say something like I shouldn't have done it, or
no. What I'm trying to say is, in hindsight.
Hindsight is 20/20.
In hindsight, what I'm trying to say is, in hindsight, it's easier to say that it's easier to say in hindsight that you shouldn't be watching the TV while you're in a podcast.
Okay, but do you think it's that big of a deal that I'm watching the TV during the podcast?
Honestly, no.
Okay, so that's what I'm mainly wondering.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Really good.
So, anything good going on with you guys since I've last seen you? When did I last see you guys? Like last weekend, probably.
I think it was at John's, wasn't it? That's the last time I saw you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you went. Yeah, you went
I
to
went to Arizona.
Yeah. Well, how was that?
Good, dude. We went hiking on Monday, and right in the middle of the path, I was literally like mid-step. If I would have finished my step, I would have stepped on this rattlesnake.
Oh.
And I jumped back, and me and Rachel, we were both like, we saw it, and I turned to her, and I don't even think I saw her because she was right here, but she all of a sudden was all the way up there. She turned and she ran. She ran. And I was like,
she's like,
what did she say?
I
ran too. I ran too.
Of course,
she
abandoned
you. That's funny.
And then we got lost in the desert because when we were running, we ran past our turn, so we had no idea where we were. We were running for a minute.
Yeah, I was acting like that nigga was chasing you.
That snake was not going to catch me lacking. That's all I'm saying.
Shit, it almost did.
It almost did,
that
bro.
Nigga
it
was
almost
just
did.
waiting for you to step on it.
So when the geese started hissing at you, did you get PTSD?
I got PTSD. That's why I ran. That's all.
That's funny as hell.
Are you not like?
Fuck those geese,
what would you do in that scenario, Jason?
those things suck.
You say, oh, what would I do in that scenario?
Yeah.
Honestly, there was one time I saw a snake. It was at Spring Lake Park, and it wasn't even it wasn't that scary or whatever. But I wasn't about to step on it.
But it wasn't like a rattlesnake.
It wasn't a rattlesnake.
It was like a poisonous snake.
Yeah. So in that situation, I'm gonna have to take from Rachel and run, nigga. Run, shit. That's what I would do, but I don't know. I can't put myself in that situation, to be honest.
For a split second, I kind of wanted to post up and take a little selfie, but I'm like,
it's a snake.
bro. As soon as I take the picture, as soon as I take the picture, it's gonna move.
You're gonna be.
You're like Willem Clifford. You're on that Willem Clifford shit.
No, snakes are actually pretty cool. If you know they're not gonna fucking.
Yeah, but you don't know.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. A wild snake.
You ever go to someone's birthday party and they got the reptile person with all the snakes and shit?
Yeah.
And the snakes, you just be chilling and they're
it's what
goes on top of you and stuff.
It's weird.
It's kind of cool. Yeah.
When the snakes are chilling and they're not poisonous rattlesnakes out in the wilderness,
Exactly.
Then I'm cool with them. Because most times if a snake bite you, it's gonna feel like a pinch, nothing. But
I don't want a snake to bite
shit,
me.
man.
Even if
I
it's
don't
not
want it to bite me
venomous.
still.
Yeah.
I like when snakes are chiller, not the villain.
Remember snake?
Yeah, I gotta cut that out, but yeah, I remember that.
Oh. They're not gonna even know what that is.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, it's okay.
I didn't mean to scare you.
They're gonna know what it is. They're gonna just say, remember our science teacher snake.
I didn't mean
Okay.
to scare you like that.
Well,
Yeah,
now
I
they know that.
apologize.
That's the sign.
That was wrong.
You know,
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
It's fine. It's fine.
That was wrong. I apologize.
Apology
What-
accepted.
So
But that's
JP,
my guy. That's my
JP,
guy. Nobody...
is dogs your big? Are dogs your biggest fear, or what's the deal? You guys switching now? Oh,
This nigga. Why do you say that?
What do you gotta?
Why'd you have to ruin it?
What do you mean? What's switch? Who switched what?
I don't know. Maybe the 20-minute argument we had before the podcast started.
No, nothing switched.
20?
Oh,
More
okay.
like 8.
Nah.
Maybe we'll explain it later.
Nah.
I've
The
been
whole
here.
point was to not explain
I've
it.
been
I
here
thought.
this whole time.
I thought you said we were gonna.
I thought you said we were gonna put the video to explain it.
Yeah, but why would I just put a random video in?
No. I
No,
mean,
no,
like
no, you're just
after.
gonna keep it
but
rolling.
This was supposed to be random.
Oh, okay.
This
Yeah,
is
I'll just cut
supposed
this
to
part out. I'll just cut this part out. Okay.
Cool.
So,
yeah.
so JP, so what is? Would you say dogs are your biggest fear, or do you, or like?
I have one greater fear.
Yeah.
Tipping over in a porta potty.
Ooh, that's a big fear.
Ooh. No,
It's
that's-
probably one
you
of the
know,
scariest.
That's freaky.
I saw that in
I would
Jackass.
die.
Yeah.
And
I was- we were just talking about that on the podcast the other
outcome
day.
of it, and
I
you're
would
like,
cry.
I don't want to.
Be covered in shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's
seen
not
the-
mine.
Like,
I don't even want to be covered.
in.
Let me get this straight. I don't want to be covered in my own shit. Let me get
Yeah.
that.
No.
Yeah.
You
No.
feel me? But
Especially not
same
other
time,
Let alone other
not
people's
other
shit.
people's shit.
Especially since it's gonna be cold, you know. Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Nasty.
So yeah. So okay.
What's your
Couldn't have worked out better.
Bro, I'm so glad I moved. Yes, I'm so happy. That was a joke a week in the making, bro. Oh, dude. Okay, so wait. Now we have to explain it.
Go ahead.
So wait, did you watch last episode, JP?
I did not. Not the whole thing.
You didn't?
Not the whole thing.
Okay, I don't care. So this is what happened,
Oh
right?
my
In the last
God.
episode, I go, wouldn't it be funny? We always have this playing in the background. Wouldn't it be funny if I just had a big sign that said idiot and it was pointing at the right bottom right hand? And I said, I don't know who's going to be on the podcast this week. I definitely don't know who's going to be sitting in that chair. But
Ooh.
wouldn't it be funny if I just put that thing on the screen? And we're like, okay. So then we can hear you're sitting, or JP's sitting there,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're sitting here. And then so I thought the arrow was going to be pointing like more. I looked at this screen and I was like, damn, this spot is right where the arrow is going to be pointing
Yep.
at. So I was like, I thought JP was like, had seen the episode and didn't want to be sitting where the arrow is going to be pointing. So I thought he was trying to be like, I ain't trying to
Oh.
sit here. So before this podcast started, JP was sitting, or you were, what am I saying? JP was sitting here, you were sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought JP was like, I don't want to sit here. He's making such a big fuss about it.
Oh.
Because I thought he didn't want to
No.
sit where the arrow is going to point and call him an idiot.
Neither
I
of
thought
us
that's
had any clue.
I thought you guys had like an 8-minute argument. I thought JP had seen the podcast episode and didn't want to look like an idiot, so he made such a big stick out of it to try to trick you
No, that
into
was-
sitting there.
That was way more pointless of an argument than you even thought.
So it's over nothing.
Yeah,
So I was trying to sit
literally
here.
nothing.
I'm trying to sit here like not trying to sit. I'm like, Jared, you want to sit over there? I'm just trying to. All I know is I'm not sitting in that any of these spots over here. So I was like,
Yeah, that's why you kept coming up with those weird seating.
Yeah.
I was confused. I was
So
like,
with
what
this
does
whole-
that change?
with this whole argument, and it... yeah, but that's funny. That's funny. All right, so sorry for that. I thought you had
Nah,
seen
you're
it.
Good. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I was actually
I'm the
gonna.
first one that's happened to. That's
That's-
crazy.
I was gonna call you and
That's
say,
crazy.
"Hey, sit to my left on the podcast," or something
literally,
like that.
literally a minute after we switched.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
I-
so then we were like, "How about King Solomon? How about you just switch throughout the podcast?" I said switch 45 minutes in, and we're 36 minutes in, minus 8 because we started after 8 minutes. So I don't know why you just decided to switch now.
Well, he asked me to.
Oh, okay.
I thought,
Carter,
it,
you
I
saw
thought
the
it was a good
podcast.
time.
Did
Carter
you
saw
see the
Carter saw
podcast?
the podcast then.
No,
Dude, he's setting you up.
That would be.
I just think you don't
genius.
want to sit right here. That's all.
Yeah.
I would
It's
tell
cool.
you if I said
No,
Ah,
no,
take
you're,
it.
no,
Ah,
you're
take
in your
it.
seat. You're in your
Ah,
seat.
take it. Yeah, we got
Yeah.
the rest of the podcast.
Yeah. So now that I swear on my life, there's no more trickery in the rest of the episode.
no more.
All right.
Oh, dang.
Maybe next episode. You want to do another trick on the next episode?
Yeah.
Okay,
Who's
so
what are we
ooh,
gonna
yeah,
do?
we don't know. How about this? And we'll make it to the bottom left corner. We say,
Yeah.
what do we
that
say?
means you can't sit.
No. Yeah, no. It'll probably be.
That means you have to
ooh.
have someone like 4 people, right?
Yeah, but no, because it'll be either whoever's sitting here. If you weren't sitting there, then the arrow would have been pointing at Carter because he's over there.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
we
because
right
of-
now we also, since we have the chapters and you can just skim through and see, we'll title this like, what should we call it? We'll tell it something random, but like not like, you know what I mean? Like
Wait. So are you saying what we should title
you'll
this?
title it
this
as
one?
like
So you see the chapters where you
I
can
know
see.
exactly,
So
yeah.
last time I'm like, let's title it something like painting, and I put painting in quotes. So like people would know that we're not actually talking about painting,
but they don't know exactly
but they
what we're
don't.
talking
You
about.
don't skim and be like, if it's not called like prank for next week's podcast. So then you guys are like, wait, what is this? Oh, well then I'm not
Right.
gonna sit there.
Exactly.
So now we got to title this like I don't know, Japhi's opinion of the Ice Age movies or something like that. And then people be like,
I ain't trying to get roasted like that.
okay. Well then, what are you trying to title it? Come on.
You have to title your own.
Yeah, title this part in the description. It'll be like
okay.
this part. You right now. What are you calling it?
Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran. Okay,
Yeah.
Raisin Bran in quotes. We'll call this right.
Yeah,
And then the
Raisin
bottom,
Bran.
the back.
Raisin Bran's good.
Yeah.
Everyone on the
So now,
top.
if you listen to this episode, tune into the next week's episode to see whoever's on. Hopefully, sitting in this spot, cranked. And what are we gonna point and call him? What is instead of idiot? What it's gonna say?
Wait, we can't say because if they watch the. Oh wait, no.
No, it's gonna
out.
be.
It won't
It's
be out.
our face is gonna be covered right now. And so it's going to now say the thing, right?
Okay.
So now you can't see anything we're doing on the screen. It's just going to be a big thing that says whatever JP's about to say. Like, what are we calling the person who's sitting to my left or my right?
Oh, what are we calling them?
Yeah, well, instead of
oh.
idiots, what do we say? Like, dummy or something like that? Or what? Like, what are you trying to...
It should be more hurtful.
Yeah.
You think
Like,
so?
take it up a step like every podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Every
So
podcast.
yeah.
Just be brutally honest.
Damn.
On the spot.
I don't have.
I'm sorry
any
for putting you on the spot like
disrespectful-
that.
I don't have any disrespectful words.
What if it's
but-
someone nice who's sitting to my...
All right, then we just gonna call them.
Should we... Oh, never mind. I was going to say... No.
Okay. We just gonna call them. Shit. The dumbass.
Dumbass. Okay. Yeah.
Shit.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. So if someone on the next week's podcast is like super nice, and I don't want to, I'll just say, I'll send them a text and be like, hey, make sure you sit on the right side of the screen. So then you're not,
Yeah.
and then they'll be like, why? I'm like, just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to play a prank on the other person.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
But if it's two people that are like equivalently like,
Prankable?
yeah, prankable, then I won't do anything. We'll just let fate decide.
Yeah, like you two.
Yeah, exactly. Or I didn't even know you were gonna be on this episode until when I did that.
really
I can
hope-
take that so hardly. So to heart.
Yeah.
You good? Are we
Yeah,
straight?
no, I was gonna say.
Are we
I was about to
straight?
say- I was
Are
about
we
to say-
straight?
Yeah, what are you about to
Hang
say?
on. Are we straight?
What are you about to say?
I was gonna say I wish it was Carter.
Oh.
To be honest.
Yeah, as soon as
Elaborate.
problem
Why
was-
would you wish it was me?
So you would be the idiot on you!
The problem,
Idiots!
the problem was, I when I noticed it was in the bottom, it was like closer to this chair. I was like, oh, so Japhi actually isn't gonna be the idiot, and then because I knew it was like 20 something minutes in, and so then
What?
like, you know what I'm saying?
No, not you. He's just staring at me.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah. So
Again.
then you switched.
Put
and
your
then-
eyes over there, nigga.
Yeah,
Not where I heard.
exactly.
Sorry,
All right. So, anyways, what I was saying before the whole thing happened on the screen. I apologize for calling you an idiot.
No.
It's been.
It was funny.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's been what, like 96 episodes or something since your last
Yeah. It's been a minute.
The last
I
time-
actually watched a little bit of it.
that most recent episode you were on.
The most recent episode I
Yeah.
was on, and it was crazy to see how, like, first of all, our voices have changed a lot.
Yeah.
And second, bro, I was just so stupid saying so much stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't remember. So I think it was me. I believe Carter was also on that
no,
episode.
it wasn't. It was me, Marcus, and
We did the first ever
Okay.
Zoom episode.
That was
Remember
no. That was
that?
the first episode you were on.
That
The
was
most
me, you,
recent
and
episode
Jiggy.
you were on
I
was
forgot I was on that
is
one.
Jiggy, and it was on Discord. It was on
Oh,
Discord.
That was
I
when
didn't watch
COVID
So
hit.
that.
yeah, I was gonna say
I
you probably So that's before I figured out how to make it not sound like dog shits. So at the beginning of COVID, all the podcasts sound like dog shits. So like episodes like 24 through like 34 or something like that is
Yeah,
all.
we still made it work on Discord.
Yeah. We still made it work. We still made it work for the time being, but yeah.
It was crazy. We called you, and everyone was at my house.
Yeah.
It was like the
'Cause-
podcast was
'cause
at my crib.
I was on vacation with Marcus, and then we had scheduled the podcast. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a banger podcast. We got Jiggy for the first time,
Yeah.
and then you guys were like, we can do it at your house though, right? Because COVID had just kind of started. I'm like, oh yeah, my parents are gonna be chill about that,
Yeah.
right? I get home from the vacation. I'm like, hey, can I have a Max and
Oh no.
Japhi and Carter? And they were like, and it had gotten way worse in the
Yeah.
time since I had said that, and they're like, yeah, we're not. No, we probably shouldn't have people over at our house after this is going right into lockdown and like school's getting canceled and shit. And then so that's what
Tough.
happened.
Understandable.
Yeah. So anyways, what I was gonna say before the whole idiot thing happened was so for example, I'm not very fond of like mice or spiders and shit.
Yeah.
But like I'm fine with like heights and like needles and shits.
Mm.
So my question to you is, what is a fear that you're glad you're not? What's something you're glad you're not afraid of?
What's something I'm glad I'm not?
Because personally, I'm glad I'm not afraid of heights or like needles. Those are my main things. Because if I was like afraid of needles, I feel like that would make my life way more annoying.
I hate needles.
You
And
hate needles?
I hate getting shots at the doctor. That's the
I
worst.
hate it, dude.
I can't.
Mm.
I don't get how people are just okay with that.
Really?
You're getting shanked, dude.
Yeah, but it's by like,
Minorly, but like,
Mine
and they put that shit on you
bro,
to like
I don't like that shit.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I think I have
Like
to
just
say
the
needles.
feeling.
needles.
That's one thing I'm happy I'm not afraid of because, like, first of all, y'all some big ass niggas complain about this tiny ass nigga. Yo,
It just doesn't
yo,
feel
no,
right. It
no,
just
it's-
feels wrong. It
it's
doesn't. It
so
doesn't,
quick.
It doesn't
I
hurt.
can't.
It just
I
doesn't
can't. If
feel
I
right.
watch it, I
quick.
get queasy.
Yeah, but yeah,
Queasy.
this is what I do. This is what I do. This is what I do.
Obviously, you don't feel.
I just look
It
away.
spooks me.
I look away, and they rub that shit on you that like numbs it or whatever. I don't know what it is exactly, but then it just you don't really feel it as
If
much.
you look away, you don't like feel it as much. But I've looked before, like when I was getting an IV one time, and
Nah,
getting
yeah,
an IV and looking, it kind of hurt.
Yeah, but that's why you don't
One
look.
time, they had to give me an IV. It was like right here for tonsils, I believe. They fucked it up 3 times.
Oh.
They had to, and I hate that
That's
shit.
probably why.
hate
That's
that
probably
shit.
why you're afraid
Let me
because
ask you
you've had bad
You think
experiences.
so?
with it. Same with
Maybe.
Japhi with the dog.
Yeah.
That's why he's afraid of that.
Okay, so let's say I'm gonna give you 2 scenarios, right?
Mhm.
And you're gonna tell me which one you think you would survive.
Okay.
I mean, you would come out better, I guess. Come out unscathed.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You'll hear.
Yeah,
All right. So look. So the first scenario, you just standing chilling, and you watch. Let's say Carter coming up to you. You watch Carter just bow right. Second scenario,
I'm just like that.
you turned around. You face the other way. Carter come and hit you. Bow. Which one finna hurt more? One you looking at, right?
One.
Mhm.
That's the same shit with the needle.
That's true.
No,
It's the
I
same
know.
shit with the
But
needle.
isn't the back of your
He
head
went
more
somewhere
protected
with
than
that.
the front of your head?
What'd you say?
If you get punched in the back of the head, wouldn't it hurt less than getting punched in the face?
That just makes my point even
Yeah.
more.
Well,
No,
I guess, but it's
that
kinda-
point-
I guess
you're
you're
not.
not-
It is
not
in the
cheating.
same spot.
He was
Like,
trying
what
to
if he
say
came
if you
around
see
like
it
that?
coming, it'll
If
hurt.
you see it coming,
You'll be
you see
more
it coming-
scared. It'll
If you
hurt
see
more.
it coming, it'll hurt more than if you don't see it coming. That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to get at.
Okay, but it's not fair because the back of your head is. What if? Okay, how about
No,
this?
I'm
what
saying
if what about
hook,
this?
hook.
Oh,
Both
okay, so it's the
hooks,
side of
both
your head.
hooks,
It's the side of your head. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh, you
I
thought I just meant like.
I thought you were
this.
cheating, and you were like, oh, he comes and punches you right in the face. First, he punches you in the back of the head. It's like,
I meant
well,
like,
obviously, it's gonna
yeah,
hurt less
right
if you
here,
punch
like
in the
John
back of the head.
type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, no. Yeah.
But
I mean,
Like,
they probably,
second-
wouldn't hurt a
Second
whole lot.
scenario, you're looking at your phone and he punches you. Yeah.
it's this nigga.
Oh, okay.
I mean, have
Okay.
you?
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Uh,
All right.
I'm gonna
Well,
hit you
what
with
are-
a question mark kick.
What are some things you guys are happy not afraid of?
Yeah.
that I'm not afraid of.
Yeah.
Like that some other people might be and shit like that.
Loki spiders.
Spiders.
Oh, you go ahead.
I'm not
You're
really
not
like.
scared of
I'm
spiders?
not really like scared, but like
No.
I mean like if it's like a big ass one and it's like crawling on me, then yeah.
No, spiders.
But dude,
are the
like,
worst.
I was taking videos when I was in Arizona. I saw Black Widow, tarantula.
No.
I was just
no,
like
no.
close to them.
I don't
taking
fuck with
pictures.
that.
Nope.
They were nice. They were
Anything
sick.
that has thick legs, I don't fuck with. But like some people are just little bitches about spiders, like the daddy long legs.
Oh, the daddy long.
It's like
legs?
whatever,
Dude.
bro. People are like, ah. It's like, okay,
know.
come on,
They're kind of spooky.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
but
pick
they-
them up and I'll put them on.
bro.
you.
Bro, that is a fucking. That's like
They
finding.
look scary. I don't care if they're not gonna do nothing. They're menacing.
Okay, I thought I was
You
scared
are
of spiders.
6'9", nigga. What you worried about?
The
Wait, how tall are you
Carter's the
actually?
daddy long
I don't know. I think I'm
legs.
like. I think I'm
Oh,
almost.
daddy
I
long
might be
Daddy
6'5".
like a
Mm.
human.
Mhm.
Yeah, I am the daddy long legs of humans.
He's scared of himself.
No, I think
What
I'm
you
like.
worried
He's
6'5".
scared of himself. It's
Yeah,
a
bro.
psychological thing.
Yeah.
Shit. Fuck around, call you Spider Man.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Spider Boy, little pussy.
Damn.
That's funny.
Damn.
No, I'm Spider Man. Ain't
Mm.
no
Talk
boy.
your shit then. Talk your.
I realized it halfway. And I was like, I pulled back a little. Fuck this. This is tough. I'm gonna go sit in the corner.
Yeah, go in the corner.
We got that one figured out.
Oh god, that's funny.
Oh my god.
Look at him.
Oh,
Look at him.
I
He's
don't. I
contemplating life right now, Japhi.
don't
Oh my
know.
goodness.
I don't know how to come back from this one.
Yeah.
I
you
mean,
might want to
you
change the
don't.
subject. You feel me?
you need to use the bathroom real quick.
Maybe I do need a breathe. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're not scared of spiders. What's something you're not scared of? That a bunch of other people are.
I don't know. I never was scared of heights, but now I am.
Why
Oh,
do you
really?
say you are?
Yeah.
Like, what do you consider
Oh,
scared of
actually,
heights?
matter.
Like, scared of heights? Like you just a roller coaster?
No. Roller coasters. Not a single roller coaster will scare me, even
Okay.
kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But like up a ladder, like when I know I'm not safe,
You're not
and
secure.
it's up to my
Bro,
skill keeping me alive.
It's up to
Dude,
your
my
balance.
clumsy ass,
Your balance.
my clumsy
Hell
ass.
no. Hell no.
That shit spooks me.
But are you afraid of flying?
Uh-uh.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm not afraid of flying. That's another thing. I'm like, that'd be such a pain in the ass if you're afraid of
As long
flying.
as you're not looking outside the window, you should be alright.
Oh,
No,
dude,
I look outside the
I
window.
sit window
I mean,
seat.
if you're scared.
Oh, yeah.
If you're scared.
If you take you ever take Dramamine or whatever, like I don't know,
What?
my mom has this. It's like 2 pills you take, and it just basically kind of negates motion sickness. So every time I go to like Valley Fair or like Mall of America or anything like that, and I'm doing like a bunch of crazy ass rides, or if I go on a plane, I take that, and it's just like it negates. Because I am fine with roller coasters and shits, but like I
Yeah.
get motion sick when I go on like
Oh,
spin.
so
If
it
it's
doesn't
too
give you
fast and spinny. Yeah.
It prevents motion sickness.
Yeah, it like negates
Oh,
the effect. I don't
shit.
get nearly as motion sick. It's awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there was one time where the most recent time I went to Valley Fair, I went with my cousins and I didn't have any water, so I had to buy like fucking Fanta in the line right before the first we were going on Wild Thing or
That's
what's the big one, right? Wild Thing.
Wild thing.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, I don't have anything to swallow my Dramamine. Fuck, so I had to buy an emergency Fanta
Yeah.
to swallow it because they're like dry ass little pills.
Yeah, you can't swallow that bitch.
Yeah. These pockets
Valley
suck.
Fair actually goes hard.
Yeah.
When was the last time y'all been there?
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
To Valley Fair?
I don't even remember last time I went.
Dude, was it 8th grade?
You go in 8th grade? Or
Was-
we all went
Was
in
that the
8th
I
first
had
year in 8th
to-
grade? Yeah, that's...
I had
That's the
to
last
have
time I
went
went.
sometime in high school.
Yeah,
I
probably.
don't remember.
I feel like I've been there with you sometime
Right,
in high school.
Right.
But,
I don't know. I don't remember.
I feel like
Because, I don't know, I feel like John would take a lot of people to...
There's no way I
Stuff
haven't
like
been to
that.
Valley Fair in
You've
like
definitely
6 years.
gone with him.
Yeah,
With my
yeah.
nigga Eric.
I had the gold pass.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I never went with
I'm that guy.
like a big group of
Quite
people.
simply.
The gold class.
You're like Jack
I had to
Jack
sneak that
Dunn.
flexing.
I got
Yeah.
you.
Jack Dunn.
I don't remember. I don't think I ever went with Jack Dunn. Maybe I did. I know I went with Kaiser and fuck, I think it was Liam Keller and someone else. I don't remember, but it was maybe Danny Rowan or something, and we all went. Yeah.
Out of all the times I've been to Valley Fair, I think like every single time I lost John.
Yes, John.
No, he'd just
Or
go off.
something like that.
He'd find
My
some
nigga-
chick.
Yeah, he find
and
a
then he'd
couple
just go
shorties.
off. Yeah.
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 And then
I
he'd
know.
come
Like that,
back.
he
Yeah, I
like-
know.
He'd come back.
He'd come back, be
eventually.
like, "Hey, meet all these."
Yeah,
He
yeah.
put us on.
Yeah,
you
he
know?
would.
He put himself on. He put the gang on. Real nigga
It-
shit,
it-
John. Love you, boy.
It's like when we were at Shades of Sherwood and we'd be like chilling or whatever, and then all of a sudden John would come back with like in a golf cart with a bunch of girls in it. We'd be like, "What the fuck?"
shit, nigga doing his thing.
Yeah.
Nah, look, my favorite part about Valley Fair was the water park.
Oh,
I
really?
loved how we could in the middle of the day, if it's just hot as hell, you just hop in
That
that.
actually.
Yeah,
that-
Because like,
those-
if you on the rides or whatever, right? You sweating, you doing all
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
It's hot.
That's true.
Hop in that pool,
Those-
man.
those
Come on.
Go on the lazy
slides-
river.
Hop in that
Honestly,
shit.
those drop slides might be the scariest thing there.
The what?
Yeah.
The drop slides, the one that count you down.
Bro.
Those
are
I'd
kinda
say
scary.
they're
On
probably the
everything, I was
scariest
up
thing
at the
there.
top.
I've never done
I
those.
was so scared.
I
I
like,
wanna do that shit.
like
I wanna
that's
do
the
that
only
shit.
thing
I'm
that'll
telling
give me
you,
an
bro.
adrenaline rush when doing roller coasters. That
Really?
countdown, and I'll be like, oh, fuck,
Well,
okay.
one time
okay.
I went- one
It's
time I
about
went-
to go down.
Say it, bro.
Yeah.
That shit
One time I went on one
crazy.
of those in Florida, and it was like kind of like a Disney World-y thing. I don't remember. I was with some other people, and it was this tall one, and we go down. It's like this giant mountain, and I'm going down, and I'm like going like this, like back and forth on the slide. I'm like, holy shit! If I skip wrong, I could fucking skip out of this entire slide. Yeah,
Damn.
and then yeah,
It's way. You're looking down, and you're going down. You're talking about the tall blue one, the blue.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
blue and yellow.
Yeah.
There's two of them.
Or
The
not-
two, yeah, the two that goes.
I'm not
the
talking
high-
about.
the
I'm not
tall
talking
one.
about Valley Fair. I'm talking about
Oh.
the one in Disney World.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we were
Shit.
Henri was there, and then she was like right behind me, and she almost quit. Like she almost walked back down because she was too scared to do it.
Damn.
Because right before she was completely fine right before we did it, and right before it was me, Marcus, and her got to the top. This kid in front of us like backed out and walked down, and then she got super nervous, and then she almost didn't do it. She was gonna go first, and then she was like, "No, Marcus, you go ahead of me." And then it was just me and her, and then she was like, "No, Lucas, you go ahead of me." And so me and Marcus was just at the bottom, looking at her at the top, and it was like nobody went down for like a minute, and we're like, "What is going on?" And it was the guy out there was like talking to her, convincing her to go down, and then she finally
Oh.
did.
So you said you almost like.
I felt like I was going to because I couldn't see because the water goes immediately in my eyes, and I'm going down the entire thing.
That's how I felt in one of my like when I was in about 6th grade, there were these like summer camps I would go to and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and with my older brother, whatever, he would hang out with his friend, like his older kids, whatever. I'd hang out with my age kids and shit like that. But one time, I was going down this slide, right? We had this little tube, and it was lit. It was lit. I'm not gonna lie, but I was going right, and then like it was a tube. Like the slide was kind of like a tunnel, like it was closed up. You know what I'm saying? So you go down that shit, and I was just moving around, spinning around like on the tube, just like any normal black man would do. And
You're right, yeah.
and after I got out on the other side, like I was you're supposed to be like facing the water when you come out, right? But when I came out, I was facing like the inside, so my back was turned to the water, and I was going down so fast that the tube flipped over, right?
Oh
And
my God.
I'm this 6th grader. I don't know how to swim, so I'm in the pool, right? And I'm just yo, like I was drowning and shit, all that, and then some nigga came and saved me. Like it was nothing. Like this nigga was just standing up, right? Tall as shit. He saved me. He was like, I was like, nigga, you just saved my life, and you just gonna give me
I almost
I
died.
was like, you just gonna give me a head nod, nigga? Damn. I was like, appreciate it though. Kept it moving.
And this is when you were in 6th grade.
6th grade.
I wish I knew about this whole debacle because you were quite you. I feel like I always thought you were super tough in 6th grade. So I wish I would have heard that story and I could have just imagined you like flopping around in the pool, and then some dude stands up in the pool and fucking like.
Oh, did I say 6th grade?
Oh yeah.
I must have been younger than that.
Maybe.
Man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 6th grade is when
I'm
you're
not
like
gonna
12
lie,
years old.
I took swimming lessons in 6th grade. No, or was it 4th grade?
6th grade is middle school.
Yeah, I took swimming lessons in 6th grade with like 2nd graders.
Really?
Real talk. That's how I learned how to swim.
Yeah. You gotta learn at some points.
Shit, they didn't know how. I didn't know how.
Yeah.
We was the same.
Yeah. They ever like make fun of you? Like, why are you in swimming lessons? And
I
then
was
you're
I
like,
was the only black person, and they were all like little white kids. So
oh.
none of that.
Okay.
None of that. You feel me?
They
We shut that shit down.
they start to make fun of you. You're
You
like,
heard me?
yeah.
You say what?
Yeah. Yes.
You say what?
I can just imagine like a bunch of like 2nd graders picking on Japhi. He just fucking holds them underwater.
Be like,
yeah, no.
Yeah, talk now, little. Say something now. Say something.
Yeah.
And then while I'm drowning these niggas, I'm gonna be talking to them. Be like, y'all want to get next? You feel me? Nah, type shit.
That's what your dominance.
Yeah, but I was so confident in myself though, cause like I was in like the 2nd grade area of swimming, and then I started like developing, and then they moved me on to the 4th grade section, and I was so proud of myself.
That's the shit right there.
That's what I hated in middle school. How we did swimming, and then like. You want to hear a funny story actually about that? Yeah, so in swimming in 6th grade, and we had to do 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
It sucked. And so there was this the first day you do this test where you do the whatever main stroke.
Yeah, breaststroke.
I don't think it was the breaststroke because the breaststroke is like
Freestyle,
this, isn't it?
right?
Yeah, it's the one where you do this and then you gotta like.
Or that's what they called it in middle school.
You gotta like.
I don't know what it's actually.
Yeah,
called.
yeah, front stroke or whatever. I don't remember.
Yeah.
So
it might be front stroke.
The thing was, I was doing it kind of weird, right? Because I didn't go in 5th grade, so I didn't know the exact kind of stroke they wanted me to do. So they put me in the shallow end, right?
Stop!
Sorry.
I couldn't hold it in, yeah. This nigga. Alright, my bad. That's on me.
Continue.
I need to be more mature.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, and so I didn't know what kind of swimming technique they wanted me to use.
Uh-huh.
So then they put me in the shallow, and I was like, ah, fuck. So then, but I was in 2 different gym classes, right? Because you know how they have like the rotation. It was like on day whatever 1, you got this group of people. On day 2, you got gym again, and it's a different group of people. On day 3, you got like choir or whatever.
Yeah.
And so the second day was a different group of people, and they tested everyone again. So I was like, well, now I know what they want me to do. I'm just gonna do it again. But I was
Oh
my God.
Shit, no way.
the geese are in the
Right now.
They found you. They found us. Now we get a video.
Oh,
I'm sorry. That was funny as hell.
What the fuck?
You can hear him.
You can hear him, bro.
Yo, these niggas on our ass today, yo.
They crossed through the fence and everything to get to us.
They really not fucking with y'all.
Dude.
What?
With Carter.
With
It's
you.
all Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all
You
us.
shouldn't have started you left your car on. That
Bro,
was
after that, they were like, "Oh, it's on."
it's hit. They thought that nigga
I might have
was
to
kissing
spend the
back.
night. I can't
He
go
said
back
he-
out there.
What you mean? You arrived,
Dude,
bro.
you're stuck here.
You guys are stuck here too then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Jesse and tell him to come get us.
Oh yeah. We straight.
Be like,
You got it.
You
You
got
got
it.
it.
You gotta get his car.
Anyways.
At some point, I gotta leave.
Yeah. So I was going this down at the same time as Fira,
Yeah.
and he thought it would be funny if he held me back when I was going. So he just like was grabbing my arm and shit and like pulling me underwater and stuff
Yeah.
while I was swimming. I'm like, stop, bro! And then the swimming instructor thought I was like an idiot again, so I was in the shallow end again.
Damn.
So then later I just snuck to the deep end.
That's funny because 5th through 8th grade, I was only in the shallow end. In my 8th grade year, they put me in the deep end, right? I was like, "Excuse me, teacher, can I go to the shallow end?" And they're like, "Yeah, go ahead."
Yeah.
Did we swim in 8th grade? We still had to swim in 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of weird that they made us do that though.
5th through 8th, I remember that. Wait a minute, that's middle school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was 5th through 8th.
yeah, it was.
Did you ever swim?
I'm not that great at swimming, but
You had to still.
How,
I'm alright at
You
it. It's
lying.
whatever.
You probably glide through the water.
bro? That's what I'm saying. Imagine he just
Bro, he's so light. He be literally on the water.
I
can't
can't.
on the water.
He doesn't go under the water.
I can't even.
He's like trying to push him.
He
and
doesn't
he's like
go under the
floating.
water.
I don't even know how to float.
What? You just
I don't
lay
know.
back.
You already
Carter.
do.
You do, bro. You do.
Sorry about it.
You just gotta jump in, folks. That's how you float.
Fair enough.
You just gotta jump
Carter
in.
hits the pencil dive, touches the bottom
Touches
right
the-
away. Stands up.
I just got too much buoyancy.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
Did you enjoy the swimming in middle school, or was it?
I mean, no, I didn't. It was just more annoying to like, oh, we gotta like change, and then we're gonna be soaking wet the rest of the day and shit. I guess if you were good at drawing, but usually didn't have any towels or whatever, so it kind of just sucked.
Yeah, it was weird because at a young age like that, I wasn't used to pulling out my dick in front of everybody. And
Yeah.
now these, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, some of these niggas in the middle school fruity as hell. People that I'm not pointing.
Okay,
at you.
I thought you were-
Alright, so
I thought
don't
you were
get-
trying to hint at something.
Relax. Some of the
Hey.
people I'll be seeing in the middle school, bro, they just. In high school too, y'all be weird as hell. I get it, like we all guys and stuff like that. It shouldn't matter, but like, I only want to see one penis, nigga, and that's mine.
Okay.
And I don't want to
Thank
see
you for clarifying that.
nobody else.
Helicopter in the
did.
shower.
Nobody else did.
Okay, but showers after sports, they were lit. Like after
No,
after
I
after
agree.
like
I'm gonna have to agree. That was pretty fire.
I ain't gonna
after
lie.
like football.
Slip and slides,
Dude,
fire.
come on. Well, after
Yeah.
like football or
Fire.
wrestling,
Bro,
that
and
was fun.
Duluth East.
in Duluth.
Oh
Yeah, that was
my
fun.
god,
That was fun.
bro! This nigga Jiggy,
Jiggy went nuts.
he was
No,
on the
what
slip and
happened?
slide.
No, we were all sliding.
Let's talk. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
So we had just played a game at Duluth East, right? Duluth, 3 hours away, long drive. We was chatting it up on the way there, yada yada, this and that. Me and Carter doing our thing. You feel me? So what happened after we arrived? We decided to warm up a little bit so we could get ready for our basketball game. Then we played our basketball game, lost our basketball game. This nigga had less points than I did though.
Way to keep that.
Hold on.
Detail.
And
No,
this
I
nigga
was
had
I was
less
on JV.
minutes as well.
I was on JV.
Oh, you weren't on varsity? You weren't starting varsity?
Oh, you didn't start
Oh!
in that game.
In that game?
Actually,
You want to say that one more time?
That gave
You want to say that one more time?
That gave me my
Everything.
Say,
Hey man, I played good senior year.
say it to the mic. Say it to the mic. They didn't hear you.
I had a good senior year in varsity.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
No, I know. That's not what you meant.
You funny as hell. But as I was saying, after the game we lost, and we were like, this is sad and all, but how can we turn the fuck up, right?
Yeah.
They had these massive showers, bro. The locker room was kind of ass. It was pretty shitty.
Mm-hmm.
But the showers were going crazy. So they had this long ass fucking shower, right? 2 doors. You could go through this way for like the bathroom and stuff. And you could go through this way for like the actual showers and stuff. And so what we did was get the showers running, put all the water on the flow, and then we threw some soap on there.
Yep.
And then, bro, I'm telling you, I went from one side, I hit him with the little frog thing,
You do like
you touch the wall,
touch the wall
and then I touch the wall, I get my feet up, and I slide right back to the other side,
the
bro.
frog thing.
No, that was fun.
Listen, bro. And then I was like, we were all like, Max, get on that
You
shit.
gotta
Get on that shit. He just jumps on, bro. This nigga doesn't. He just.
No, this shit's funny.
No, I'm
This shit's
telling
funny.
you. Okay, listen, bro. Like, so I guess he didn't really know how to do it that well. Cause I'm telling you, bro. Like, instead of like sliding, he basically was on his knees and just jumped on the floor. And like, it was like he slid a little bit after, but like it wasn't that much. It was like
we were all hyping him up, and he just plopped.
harder, dude.
That's okay.
He just
See, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, I still love that, man.
That was
Yo, that
funny.
was funny.
That was
hell,
funny.
bro.
That was really fun.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I love Max, bro.
He's a G.
Jiggy's the man.
When was the last time
He
he
is
did
a
it? Was
man.
was that the same podcast as me?
No, he's been on once more. It was like 2 summers ago, probably.
Oh, okay.
I haven't really talked to him that much recently.
Huh?
I was gonna go to his grad party, but it was on Father's Day, so I was like, wasn't able to go.
Oh, okay. He had some stuff.
I saw you were there though.
I was
right?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. He had some pasta,
Yeah.
and I like pasta,
Mm-hmm.
so I ate pasta. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Okay. Yeah. I get
That's
you.
just how it works.
Yeah.
I see it, I
You-
like it,
You
I
see
eat it.
it.
Shit, whatever it might be.
What did you know that?
Whatever it might be.
What you mean?
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a
I'm
minute.
talking about- no.
Wait, whoa.
I also like food from other countries as well. Not only America.
Yeah. That's.
Whatever.
Oh yeah,
it
that-
might-
it
it
might-
might
that's what we're.
Wait,
what I was trying to
hang on.
get-
What did you think we were talking
Yeah,
about?
can you? Because me and Carter,
You on the same page?
No, me and Carter are on the same page, but we want to know what you were thinking about.
So what was
Let's
it?
talk about it.
So,
Let's talk about
so
it.
when you said, and I quote, this is your quote by the way.
What I
you
said,
said,
tell-
you said, when I see it, I like it, I eat it. I was thinking maybe something different than food. You know what I
Like
mean?
what?
But
I
what?
don't know,
what?
like
What else could I see? Could I like? Could I eat? What else could I?
what else could you eat?
What else could I eat?
I don't know.
That I
like-
could see also. That I could like as well.
All right, because you can't like. I don't know. Yeah, I guess
Those 3 things.
Specific. Be
because
specific.
you gotta
please.
like it and then you gotta see it.
Well, I have to see it first,
Yeah,
and once I
yeah.
see it, that's when I'll know I like it. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I like
What you see?
Maybe.
what I see.
And then if those
And
two fall into
because
place,
I like what I see, I'm eating that shit.
there you go.
Oh wait, you said eat.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said greets. See, what I thought you meant was you see someone like you see something you like, and then you're trying to like talk to them, so you greet them. Yeah. So that's where the confusion
I
was,
got you.
JP.
We were just confused.
Yeah. I
That's all.
thought you said
It's all
greets,
good.
but you
There
said
you go.
eats.
It's all
Okay.
good.
Oh, okay.
I thought I
Okay.
said beat at one time.
Oh.
It happened.
That's something else though. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lucas, what is your like I don't want this to get like deep or anything, but what is your like motivation to keep this going?
Keep the podcast going?
Yeah, because it's special. I mean, I'm supporting it now because like you just putting in all that effort and like this is a big thing because there's not many people doing this, and there's not many people like, especially not many people.
Gotta cut that out, but that's okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Okay.
in the hometown.
especially in here,
Yeah.
especially where I'm from, where I live. But you have made something special out of this, and you brought your friends in with it too, so
Mhm.
you can make it like a group thing, not only just the Lucas Hansen thing, which is
Yeah.
lit. And
Yeah.
I want to say thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I had you on back in the day, and I'm
For
having you on
sure.
now.
for
Yeah.
sure. But I just
But
want to
you want to
add
know why I keep doing it?
Yeah,
It's just fun.
I'm also
It's
gonna
just-
thank you. Just
yeah.
not gonna be as grateful as his because he had a whole speech before.
Yeah. Because I got a lot of.
You know what you just said? You just said you a lame ass nigga. That's what you just said. That's what you just told me.
It's like that.
It's okay.
It's
But
okay.
Yeah,
what
but
you
yeah,
say,
I
fun?
got a lot of funny friends, and sometimes I think we're having conversations. Sometimes we're hanging out. I'm like, I want to. Well, that's just why I started the podcast. It's like I want to listen to these back someday. These are really funny.
And
I'm
then,
friends with some really funny people.
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do think you have some very funny friends.
Yeah, all
This
three of you included.
Carter is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I was
Yeah.
about to flame your ass so fast, bro.
Yeah.
But I didn't do it.
Yeah.
'Cause you my nigga, you feel me?
Yeah.
Why would you
Oh,
it again? Dude!
I'm taking a break after this. I'll be back in a minute.
It's the second time. That's the second time.
He's going upstairs, bro. You got him going upstairs, JP. Do you feel bad about yourself?
I don't.
Okay, what can we talk about while he's gone?
Okay, let's talk about him actually.
Yeah.
Now that he's gone.
Well, that's weird as hell.
Alright. No.
Okay, he's back.
No, I know he
You
just
collected
did
yourself?
Hey,
I just need a breather.
did I
that.
tell
Or an inhaler.
Oh, or an inhaler. He's got asthma.
He's got asthma,
Does he actually?
guys.
I don't have asthma.
Oh, you don't?
I
Oh, so then
actually
what
don't.
you needed that inhaler for?
No, I needed a breather. Just
Oh.
Why you on a breath?
So an
You
exhaler.
walk down.
I was thinking about the geese.
So you were running down.
Oh yeah, dude.
Are they still out there? Did you see them in the screen door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine they're just at the screen door. Just all of them. Just
Imagine if they got in the house.
Yeah.
All of them just watching. Dude, imagine if they accidentally got in the house.
Yeah, we'd have a breach.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That'd be scary, man.
yeah,
That'd be really scary.
yeah. So yeah, I just started work at a new place this week.
Yeah.
Have I told you guys the funny story about my first week at my work?
I don't think you have.
Yeah, so we were all at well, I don't know. You were there, right? Were you at Avery's last Thursday?
No.
No, you were there though.
No.
Were you not?
No.
Oh, so nobody was there.
It was the movie?
No.
Yeah, we were watching movies.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah,
I
because
was
you had
gone.
left and yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
And you weren't there, right? So basically, we were at Avery's, right? And I had to work the next day. I started last Friday, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say where I work, but I'll say it's like a store, right?
I
And-
know where.
Jack Dunn a week before started working at the same place, right? And
You know where he works?
Both of you? Yeah.
yeah. You know.
Him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So Jack Dunn just tells me we're watching this movie. Jack Dunn is in his quiet mood. This is when he's not saying anything,
Yeah.
which I hate. I hate when I'm playing video games with Jack Dunn. He just doesn't talk. It's like when we're online, and it's like I'm playing I'm not having fun. And if you're not talking,
you could
then
have just done that by yourself.
yeah, I'm just wasting my time because I could be doing literally anything else. And I'm playing, and we're playing like creative mode, so it's like I'm not even gaining like experience in the game. I'm just fighting against you and Henry,
Yeah.
either dying to some bullshit or whooping your ass, right? And you're not even talking and having a conversation with me. What am I doing, right?
Zone Wars was fun.
Yeah, Zone Wars is yeah. But,
Zone Wars was the shit.
yeah. Henry is trying to get the gang back together, by the way, Carter.
That's only if you're
Really?
good at it.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So Jack Dunn just says, this is what he says to me. He's like, Lucas, tomorrow, just don't tweak, right? All you have to do is don't tweak, and you should be good, right?
That means a lot of. That could mean anything though.
Yeah. So what do?
You too.
I tweaked.
Damn.
I show up. The first thing I do the entire job,
Yeah.
I go up to the person, I say, hey, I'm here for my orientation. He's like, okay. I'll call the manager over. The manager comes over. She's like, hey, Lucas. I'm like, yeah, what's up? And she's like, you got your 2 forms of identification? Nope.
I think I heard about this.
Yeah, what I needed was either a passport, which counts as 2, or my driver's license, social security card, or birth certificate. 2 of those 3 things, right?
Oh.
Obviously, I had my driver's license. I didn't have the other 2 things, right? So I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, I don't have. And then so she's like, the person's like, oh, well, you're the only orientation I have. So if you can do you live close? I'm like, yeah, I live like 20 minutes away. She's like, yeah, so you can just go. You can go back and grab it. Otherwise, we could just reschedule. I'm like, yeah, I can just go grab that real quick. So then I'm like, but see it. I just run to my car. I'm like, I call my dad. I'm like, yo, where is my birth certificate or social security card? Because this is where it's my fault, right? Because I knew in advance that I was supposed to have it because like a week or whatever before this, when the person called me, um, she was like, "You need to do 2 forms of identification." But that kind of went on my head. Would have been nice if Jack Dunn kind of give me a reminder, but it's not his fault because I should have just remembered, right? So this is
yeah,
Bring him into
shit,
it.
but
Bring
shit.
him into it.
He could have helped.
yeah. Well, Jack Dunn,
That's love.
he it feels like he cares more about this job for me than I do because he's
Yeah.
like, "Don't tweak." It's like, "Oh, okay, I think I'm good."
Yeah.
He could have been like, "Hey, you got your social security card ready?" I'd be like, "Oh shit, I don't."
Yeah, I mean, when you
Yeah,
tell someone don't tweak, shit,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
most likely going to tweak.
Yeah, that's like if I said like, "Hey, Japhi, when you come to the podcast, don't tweak," and then I forgot to tell you to like bring something like
Chill with that.
what?
I'm talking. I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, why are you talking about he's not good?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Disrespect.
Come on, man.
Chill with
Anyways,
that. Chill.
anyways, so my dad is like, okay, I'll look for it because at the same day, my sister had her driver's test, so she just needed to find her like whatever shit. So I get all the way home, and we have not found any my social security card or my birth certificate. We look around here for 20 more minutes. Apparently, I just don't exist. We do not know where any of my actual information is. We have not seen it since I started at Culver's 3 years ago. Right? It is disappeared. It is gone. So we're like, well,
You
fuck.
have no proof of existence.
I might not exist. So what we had to do, I literally before work, I had to run down to the fucking courthouse in the county I was born and get a new birth certificate.
Yeah.
So I go all the way there.
Yeah.
I go all the way there. I go all the way there. I'm waiting in line. I get the whole thing. It didn't take that long, really. It only took like probably 10 minutes from when I enter the building to when I leave. Because all you need is your driver's license. They have that shit on file, right? I need to fill out some paperwork, whatever. Easy peasy, right? I get the birth certificate. I leave. The roads are kind of confusing as hell, so I'm like it's getting stuck. Right as I get on the highway, I'm right about to get back to work. I get a phone call. I'm like, what the fuck is this now? It's like from the county. I'm like, what did I do? They call me like, hey Lucas, were you you were just in, right? And I'm like, yeah. And then the person was like, yeah, I forgot to give you back your driver's license. So now I gotta go all the way back because
That's
that
a second.
to get my first thing of
Get your first
yeah.
one.
So I'm like, God damn it! So I go all the way back. I get into the building and I grab it and then I go back. The orientation went fine, right? So then Jack Dunn calls and he's like, "How's your orientation?" And I'm like, "Well, Jack Dunn, remember how I said you said not to tweak?" And then he's like,
Don't tweak.
I said I tweaked, and then I worked another day, and it was like I was on the cash register. That doesn't really matter. That's just in case they need extra people on the cash register because that's not really my job, right? My real job is to like get the shit from the back, bring it up to the front, shit like that. So I'm the first day of doing my actual job. I'm getting trained in, right? And so we're carrying all sorts of shit. I'm working with this one girl who's like really helpful. She's like training me in and get the job. I've been working for like 2 hours at this point, and one of the things I got to grab, we're doing like home decor shit. And so we grab this giant ass mirror, and I put it right in front of me, and I have the mirror right in front of me, and I notice that my fly is down.
No.
For the first 2 hours of work, my fly was down.
L.
Yes. So then I'm like, oh, I want to die. I want to die. And then I go on break, right?
Yeah.
And I come back. And you know how when you're at like a store, they got those like little electronic things that they can like scan shit and Google? It was gone.
The scanner, you lost the scanner?
Yes, I was like, where's
Those
my...
things are expensive, too.
I was like, where is my fucking device? And
Yeah.
so I go to my boss, I'm like, yeah, I don't know where my device is. And then he's like, you lost your device? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, where'd you last have it? I'm like, well, I don't know. I looked in the break room, and then he's like, oh, and he put out a whole thing on the fucking, on the walkie-talkie. He's like, if anyone finds device number 14.
This is on your first day?
This is on my like third day, really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there was like the first orientation day where I forgot my stuff, and then blah blah blah, and then the third day is when
And have you had just 3 days?
No, then I've worked another couple days and nothing bad has happened. But I did find the device, and so I found my boss. I was like, hey, I found the device. He's like, oh, well, that's he didn't sound happy at all. He's like, oh, where did you find it? I'm like, yeah, I was like on this shelf, like where I had to lift this giant ass box. Like I had to put it down for a second, and then I forgot it. And then he's like, oh, okay, well, it's good that you found it.
There you go.
And I was like, oh, I thought he was gonna be a little bit more happy than that. I guess whatever. Yeah, but no,
Do you
we're
think
good.
that's that place that you work? You think you're gonna stay there?
Well,
for the time being, at least.
yeah, for the time being, I like the job, but so I don't know. I mean, I didn't even like Culver's, and I stayed there for 2.5 years. So this place where I'm currently like kind of enjoying it.
So that means you can definitely stay here.
Yeah, especially if they're giving me like raises and shit.
And I'm
Obviously,
sure you're
Oh,
making
yeah.
more than you made at Culver.
oh yeah, I'm currently making. When I started at Culver's to now, I'm making $6 an hour more
Mm,
than the starting
that's
pay.
fire.
What
Yeah.
was what was your starting at Culver's?
Oh,
I
'cause-
can't ask that,
Because
can I?
Yeah.
you work. No, you can.
I did work there, yes.
But you're asking
Come
because then people could do the math and then figure out what I make now at where I
No,
work.
yeah, I mean, I
No,
don't
because
know.
you only worked there for a month.
Something like that, yeah.
Because
No, I actually
this
worked a
guy
little bit
this guy
longer.
worked at Culver's before I started, and I thought he was like a master. I thought he was.
Oh.
I thought he
was the head.
Are you serious?
I was like, no, I thought he'd been there. So I was like,
Bro, I
oh,
don't know what
okay.
to do.
No, you're like, no, because we'd be like, we're on the registry, be like, yeah, sometimes the days are like this, yeah. Sometimes not a lot of people come in. You can just take, and then we're leaving, and he's like, you could just take a free large pop if you want. Like I do it every day. I'm like, damn, this guy knows his stuff. I'm
Dude,
gonna
I
do
do.
that. I gave you a ride
find
home.
all the in and out, man.
Yeah. And then I think I worked like 2 shifts with you, and then you quit. I was like, well, what the hell? So yeah, at Culver's when I started, I was making $9 an hour.
More than me.
When I started, I was making more than you.
Yep.
Really?
Dude, you know what they started me at?
What?
I think it was like 8.15.
No way.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had like
No, it was terrible.
That's
They
bad.
paid like shit.
Yeah, they had Chantel and her
bad.
sister making like criminal type
Yeah.
wages, and they would ask for raises, and then you just wouldn't give them.
No, they
It's
would
like
never.
you can't do that. And then the same thing happened to me where some idiot. I was talking about this on the last week's podcast because this person now works at Cub where Linnea works.
Mhm.
Um,
I think
th- yeah. This guy started working at Culver's, and he like refused to learn how to do anything, and then he was making $10 an hour before I was making. So then we all found out he was making 10, and we all complained, and then he gave us our raises. But the boss was like bitching. The good boss I was talking about earlier with the Catholic cross tattoo.
Yeah.
He was bitching about how oh, you guys shouldn't be talking about how much we make. It's like no, bro, that's our legal right to talk about how much we make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was terrible. Like every paycheck I got, I'd work like maybe like 3-4 days for like 6 hours or something.
Mm-hmm.
Every paycheck I got, I think I barely got like over $100.
Yeah,
It was
bullshit.
terrible because like that's not even tax being taken out.
Yeah.
8.15 with no tax. I'm complaining about like I work at never mind. I get like 12 now, where I'm at
Yeah.
as like a dishwasher,
Okay.
Hey, I used to work there.
and it's better, but like
Oh, you're
but
working
like
where?
still like
Yeah, one place,
I
yeah.
took his
I
spot.
was
I
there.
took his
Oh,
spot.
really?
I put him out of
quit.
work.
I went.
I put him out of work. He
Yeah.
didn't quit. I put him out of work.
You heard him? You heard what he said, nigga?
I was
he put
faster
you out
than
of
you.
work.
I was faster than you.
No, you're not.
Oh.
Go talk to Sammy right now.
Chris said I was the fastest
Oh.
Okay.
when I was working.
Oh,
Okay.
Shit.
It's like that.
Oh, what the
It's
Really?
like
What
that.
the- really?
Oh,
Oh my God, Carter.
damn.
Now your chair fell over.
Wait, look. This is the podcast where Notch came back. Look at the intro. Look at the. Okay, wait. Not right now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to people who are listening to this and not watching it. Yeah. If you didn't want go watch the episode with Notch a couple weeks ago, right? We did this whole bit for the intro, kind of similar to what we did this time, but this time was more realistic.
No, this time was.
This time was like
we
a real
actually
life.
had
like
a
real life
scenario.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, stop moving the table.
Yeah, it's low-key annoying, Carter. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, this is where Notch comes out the corner. Bro, we tried to record this intro so much. And he was trying not to laugh. So he looks like he's crying. and after I laughed and moved the camera away, he didn't even start laughing.
Bro, he said, I'm back, bitches.
Yeah, he was like, I'm back, bitches. But we did that so much and he was laughing, and I was laughing too. And then, he,
funny.
dude, it's funny.
That's awesome. So, what do you think? Do you ever try to have certain people on it, certain different people on the podcast, maybe have Carter mixed up with Jake or something like that? Or,
Like Sandquist?
yeah. Do you think that certain people, when you
work
ask
well
people-
together?
Yeah. When you ask people, do you think certain people go well together and stuff?
Well, yeah, because
Like-
it's I don't just get random people. I'll get maybe that's how it was in the old days. I guess I would just because it didn't really matter. But now it's Well,
Yeah,
Linnea Hansen wants to be in the podcast. I'm not just gonna get like Carter because
Right.
they
he's
probably
not
aren't
just
that good
gonna
of
put
friends.
me on with people I
Yeah.
don't know.
So that's why when I was talking to Jerry, I was talking to both of you. I was like, you gonna be on you want to be on the podcast with Japhi? He's like, that'd be fucking funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And then Carter, like Japhi called me yesterday. It's like, you'd be cool if Carter joined. I'm like, oh, I couldn't name a better fourth person to this group.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Don't flex.
Uh.
Don't flex.
He wasn't telling you that you're strong. He's
No.
just saying that
He said
you're funny.
You notice how he asked us?
Ooh.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Well, yeah.
I'd go in for the dap again, but I ain't trying to do you like that for the fourth
No,
time.
I'm actually.
For the fourth
I actually
time.
don't think.
I ain't trying to do it
Now
to you
I'm
for the
actually
fourth time.
like conscious of it. I would never was. Even after you did it to me twice, I was like, all right, it just happened twice. I don't think it'll happen
You know what?
again.
They usually say.
Now I'm ready.
Do it to
Now
me
he's
once.
ready.
Yo,
Fool me once,
fool me once.
shame on
Shame on
you.
you.
Fool me twice, shame on me. What's fool me 4 times?
What about
Fool me 3 times.
what's fool me 3 times? I'm a dumbass nigga. That's what it must be.
At least
That's
I'm not
what it
the
must be.
idiot. I'm not the idiot.
That's what-
Well, you still did get fooled once and twice.
It's all good.
And 3rd
That
time.
happened to me 1 time. Happened to you 3 times, nigga.
Yeah.
We straight.
Yeah.
It's all
We
good.
straight.
It's all good. We straight. Relax. I'm not gonna do it to
At
you
least
again.
I'm not
Stop
the
touching
idiot.
me.
I'm not. Why you
Stop
touched
touching
me?
me? Damn.
All right, come on,
All right,
guys.
no, we good. We good.
Yeah, we
Just
good.
had a little stand
Yeah.
off.
Anyone have any more stuff you need to talk about on the podcast?
Well,
'Cause,
I think that me and Carter might have a boxing day.
Really?
Yeah, no, we should box.
We should, because I feel like it would just we could get so many people around it too. Like, just
Get a couple rounds.
Can I live stream on
When
my
I say
We
YouTube
were
when I
channel?
talking about this the other day.
yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
like have
Get
a
like
big
a couple people to like do like a fight night.
No, because
No, you gotta pay to get in. No
Yeah,
live, no
yeah.
videos.
No live
Pay
stuff?
to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make the money out of it.
You wanna discuss-
60-40,
hey,
60-40. We
Winner,
actually did it. We actually-
winner.
Hey,
Winner
I
gets
totally
60.
would have just fallen
Winner
for it if
gets
you
60.
did it again.
No, but this is for real. Winner gets 60.
Winner gets 60.
Or-
or
60-40.
Jeff,
Yeah.
Jeff, do like a
You can do
couple
that, or I could
fights
do a
and you guys are, like, the
pay-per-view on
main
my
event,
on the
you know?
channel.
We could fuck around, do that, bro. We could have
Pay-per-view
so many
live
people.
stream.
But we need to like get a whole.
I feel like I like the
No,
whole
just-
fight
just-
night.
just
Like,
have
the
my
whole,
phone
the whole
recording
fight
it.
club
Yeah, no, I mean,
secret
like,
shit.
The fight
Oh,
night.
okay. No. If you don't want to
I'm
do
sure
it, just
people will seek videos regardless. It's not like
no. I'm just saying. Like it'd be cool. Like yeah. Anyways.
I feel like you have to record it though.
Yeah.
somebody can record.
Yeah. It doesn't necessarily mean. I was just saying
You
like.
could live stream it.
I was saying live stream
Dude,
it, and
you
then
could
like
do
I could do some sort of like
You could be
members
the
only, and
you
then
could be
split
the
the money
You
with
could
you
be the
guys.
announcer.
You could
and
be
then
the
you
announcer.
podcast.
And then it just be an
Sponsored by the Be Quiet
Our-
Podcast.
Yes.
I remember
Yeah.
the one time me and Japhi boxed at John's, he gave me a bloody ass nose, and that
Yeah.
was actually the hardest I think I've ever been punched. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, when
No.
we had like the.
It might not even not that it's the hardest. It just hit me the most square in the nose, and that shit hurt so bad.
And you,
It won't happen again though.
and you-
Oh.
It
Yeah,
won't,
so-
it's not happening.
He's already
again.
talking shit, Jeff.
I've made my reads, bro. I've been thinking of this every single day for like years.
It's like he gonna come up and be like,
Bro, I punched this nigga one time and I ain't thought about it since. I don't know what he tripping for. Yeah. Hey, but
He's like, you just cut to a montage of him in his room, like doing pull-ups, and he's got like tattoos on his knuckles, like "fuck Japhi."
Fuck yeah.
You dare you make my nose bleed, motherfucker? And then it's gonna be like, you fucking better give me an actual handshake, motherfucker. Yeah,
That
no.
could have been the intro to this podcast.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
me doing the pull-ups.
Yeah, no, but we talked about on the podcast, like I'd asked like a bunch of people, like it was kind of a couple weeks in a row we asked the question, like, who do you think if you were to box someone in our grade, who's your most even match?
Me and Bailey Bailey, you pussied out. Me and Bailey were supposed to
I
fight.
would
you was,
agree.
you was going
I-
dog.
I
No,
don't-
no, I'm gonna do it to you.
No, but
Nah,
Bailey's
you-
supposed to fight
you was
everyone.
about to fight
Bailey, you
dog.
pussied out.
We on your ass now. Talk to him. We on your ass now.
Bailey, what happened? Maybe I need to fight him. Maybe I need to fight you after Japhi.
Mhm.
Or maybe before.
Talk to him.
Maybe you can be
Maybe
warm me
we'll
up.
warm up fight. Hey, can you stop
I
punching
know
the
I'll
damn
beat you.
table,
I know
Carter?
I'll beat you.
Hey, stop punching. Please stop punching the table.
Shit, I'm not even that confident facing him.
You're gonna be like,
Bailey, I'll whoop your ass.
Get a little warm up.
Yeah, get a warm
yeah.
up.
Do like what KSI is trying to do now before he fights Jake Paul. He's like trying to do some
Yeah.
pussy ass like
Bailey.
person first,
Yeah.
and then
Let's run it.
yeah, exactly.
I want all the
exactly.
smoke, Bailey. Let's go. All right.
Bro, yeah,
Not
but you
saying-
was about to though. That's the crazy.
I really
thing.
wanted
Yeah,
to.
I wanted to see it.
We've had the
I wanted
face
to-
off.
Wait.
like,
It should be
story.
first of all, it should be Bailey versus Sandquist is the fight we all want to see because
That's
Bailey.
it.
Do you hear about that?
I wonder who'd win that fight.
Japhi went up to Sandquist went up to Bailey and said, "Heads I win, tails you lose," with a coin, and then Bailey was like, "Yeah, $35." And then Bailey, obviously, you lose in both scenarios.
Yeah, but did Jake say yes?
No. Jake went to Bailey and said, "Tails I win,
Bailey got like
heads I
one
win, tails you
good punch,
lose."
and it like
And
didn't
then
knock
you know
out
obviously
Jake or whatever.
Bailey
Jake would get
lost.
so fucking mad,
And then
and
Bailey
he would
was
kill Bailey.
No, remember?
Yeah, it's
Remember when me and Jake
boxed?
boxed? Oh yeah, we have two times.
Hey, listen. We can't
Me and
do
Jake
that. Yeah, we
boxed.
can't do that.
Should we talk about that?
Yeah, we need to have
Should I pull up the video?
Sandquist versus Carter
Never mind.
4. We need to have.
But
Anyways,
what did you say?
no, it was. We had already talked about it on the podcast a couple weeks ago, but it was basically like Sandquist goes to Bailey and said, "Heads I win, tails you lose," and then he's like, "Yeah, I'm down. How much you want to put on it?" And they put like $35 on it or something like that, and then obviously they shook on it. Bailey lost, and then like apparently like Bailey's like, "Oh, you tricked me. I'm not gonna pay you." Obviously, Bailey's not gonna pay him because why would
That makes
come
sense,
on.
but I feel like he
But-
should have caught that one
Ye-
with his ears.
Well, okay, yeah, well, yeah. I'm
I'm
not really. I shouldn't really be talking smack about people because you know I don't want to cause any drama or anything. But yeah, no. Obviously, Bailey should have paid Sandquist, but you know it'd be funny to see the boxing fight between them. But so you're saying
Maybe that can be the
undercard.
undercard, yeah.
Bailey, Bailey versus
Bailey
Sandquist.
Jake undercard.
Because Bailey, I heard him go like, "If I actually fought Sandquist, I would like pay for a trainer and shit." It's like, okay, bro.
Bullshit.
Yeah. He could use his. He could use his. Nah, I should be. I'm not gonna get into it.
I
anyways.
just want to let you know, if you really trying to box me, I'm finna have my real niggas teach me how to fight.
Ooh.
Well, I don't want to train. I don't want to have to like put in work for this. I just want to show up and box, and that's that.
That's shit you got to deal
I'm
with
telling
the
you,
contract.
If you make this shit legit,
Make it 6 months out. Let's go.
if you make this shit legit, I'm learning how to
Over
fight
winter break.
my niggas.
Well, I don't know if I want it to be legit because.
We could do it over winter break.
He knows he's
Do it
gonna
over
lose.
winter
No.
break.
Well,
I don't. This
I
is
know
long
I'm
as
gonna
fuck
lose
too, though.
if
If
he's
JP's
gonna train. 'Cause
training.
I'm not gonna train.
So right now, do you think you would win?
I don't know.
I think you should say
Bailey.
It's gonna be a hot podcast.
Oh, but Bailey.
Yeah. Yeah, but so who do you think
Nah,
your most
but-
even match is?
My most even match?
Yeah, I always say mine is Danny Rowan. It would be it would even fight
okay.
between me and Danny Rowan. So
I agree.
who would you say your most even match is?
Probably Carter.
Carter is your most even. You don't think you have an edge over him?
I don't know. Well, he is tall as fuck. He has that edge over me.
Yeah,
But
that's
I feel
true. He
like
does got the reach.
I do have a little bit more quickness on him, so I don't know if he's the perfect match.
Yeah, okay.
When you say perfect match, like what do you mean?
Like your most even match
Like-
against
like-
the fight.
Like it would go
it would
all
be the
10
closest.
It would go like all rounds. And
So it doesn't
no
have
one
to be
would
like
get-
same body, same build.
Yeah, it'd be like
No.
it would be most even match. Like so, Jack Dunn and I have a pretty similar builds, I would say. But Jack Dunn would destroy me because he has the more ferocity than I do. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
That this dude Jack Dunn would I'd be like, I don't really want to fight you. Jack Dunn would be like,
No, I know exactly who
He's a
mine
pretty
is.
good athlete.
It has to be Carter, bro. I see
Carter?
this nigga Carter smoke the fuck out of Jake, bro. He hit him with a weave and I was crying. That was
He had that-
so tough, bro.
He had that Grand Theft Auto 5 Square X combo.
I got a video of it.
Yeah, like we
I
can
mean, we
throw that
can
whole
Was that
in
the
there.
video? You
I don't
showed
want
me?
to do that to
That's-
Jake. Though.
Was that the video you showed me?
Didn't you have
Maybe.
a left glove on your right hand or something like that?
Yeah, no, we both had one glove on, and I had the wrong glove on my hand.
Because there was a right
and
and,
I,
a left hand,
and I
right?
dropped him.
Yeah.
And he had the left hand glove on his right hand, and he hit him with the. No, he hit him with the.
I hit him with the pull counter.
And then he just. And he
Damn.
fell on his ass, bro. John was crying. I was like, I was recording the whole shit. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I would put that in the podcast right now, but I would probably have to ask Sandquist's permission. He would definitely say no.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you don't need to do that.
'cause-
You don't have to.
'cause
we already talked
Were
about
you
it.
at poker that?
You know what happened?
we
Were you
know
at
that.
poker that one time where Sandquist ordered DoorDash, and then when the DoorDasher came, he like took his shirt off and went to the door, and then they didn't even give him his food. Like
What?
they didn't give him what he ordered. He just ordered Mountain Dew. He ordered 2 large Mountain Dews from Taco Bell, and they didn't even give it to him.
He DoorDashed
Wait,
that shit?
he
Yeah.
DoorDashed 2 Mountain Dews
Yeah, for
from
any
Taco Bell.
tip, but he did get like a taco. He lied to make the
Oh.
story more interesting. So we thought
Oh.
he was just getting Mountain Dew.
Oh.
And then so they gave him just the taco, and they didn't even give him his Mountain Dews. He spent like $30 on it. Because he tipped a bunch too. And it's like, and then I said, we're talking about the podcast, and I text Sandquist, I'm like, can I put this in the podcast? And he just says no. I'm like, fucking hell.
Damn.
It was really disappointing. But Sandquist also was stealing people. He was winning in poker that night. He won like over $30. So he was just spending other people's money that he was winning on nothing because he didn't even get Mountain Dew. It just goes into the DoorDash Incorporated's pockets.
He got a $30 taco.
Exactly. He pissed me off. Anyways.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you just include it in the podcast?
Huh?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. I took it on video.
Oh.
So I was
talking about the video.
Yeah, I have a video on my phone right now. I can show you after the podcast is done of Sandquist without his shirt on, going up, opening the door, and saying like, "Oh, thank you," and then he goes, "They didn't even give me the Mountain Dew." He looks at my camera, and then we all just start laughing because we had been waiting for like 30 minutes for him to get this $30 Mountain Dew, and then we finally get it. He's like, "They didn't even give it to me," and then so we're like, "Go get it," and then he's like, "No, I don't know. Sandquist is weird."
That's funny.
Yeah.
The way you said that Mountain Dew part.
That was.
All right. Well, anyways,
who do you think my perfect match would be?
I don't know.
For boxing.
I don't know.
Do
you think?
Never mind.
I was just gonna say because
I think Majid.
Majid?
Because you have a little bit more. You have a little bit more muscle. You feel me? You have a little bit more power with it. But like he's lanky.
He's lanky.
You know what I'm saying?
But if I get hit, I'm gonna get really mad.
Back in the day, when we'd all play Fortnite, I'd always think. Oh, sorry. Back in the day when we used to play Fortnite, I always thought that you and Ben McKinney were very similar, and I was like, they're not. They're like, they must be the same person because I've never played it with them both at the same time, and I've never seen them both in the same place, and so I was always like, you guys are. So I was gonna say as a joke Ben McKinney, but I feel like now that he's in like military shit, he would kick your ass.
I wouldn't want to fight him.
No,
dude, him. In his military experience?
No.
Ooh, Ben McKinney?
Do you think that now that Karl's been through basic training that I could beat him in a fight?
Jiu-jitsu my ass.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, he just picked me up and throw me.
Oh, really?
Carter. Do you think that now that Karl Warner has been through he's been through basic training, do you think he could beat me in a fight?
No.
No comment.
No. He texted me a picture. I
don't know how to answer that.
He texted me a picture. Now he's bald. By the way, sorry, in this episode that is the Joe Notch and Jack Dunn episode, we wrote him a letter, and we wanted him to write us a letter back. So he FaceTimed me and said he got the letter, but he's not going to send me a letter back because he just doesn't feel like it. Unfortunately, so it's kind of a disappointment. I was looking forward for the letter to come back, and then we're going to read it on the podcast to see how his life was going. But I don't know. He wasn't really trying to do it because now he can just text people and stuff.
Wait, who
so it makes it a little special. We wrote a letter to Karl Warner because he went to basic training in Texas and he didn't have his phone.
Back right now?
He's in Texas, but he has his phone.
Oh.
He joined the military?
Yeah, he's in the Air Force. But now he's not in basic anymore. He's just doing the part for his job. What are you saying? Is that a bitch?
That's the bitch of the military.
I think you can win.
Navy.
What'd you just say about Navy?
Whoa. I'm sorry.
We're done talking about that. We're done talking about that.
We're done here.
No, I was confused. What were you saying about the Navy?
You were saying the pussy.
You think the Navy's the pussies?
I didn't say nothing.
You did. You said
you said Navy.
You did.
You were so confident.
Why are you disrespecting our country's Navy, Carter?
Dude,
I don't know. When he said pussy,
Can we
said
agree
Navy.
that the Marines are just the most badass of the main branches?
Of the main branches, yeah. If I had to join a branch,
not Navy SEALs is the sickest.
I was gonna say. I thought you were saying like Navy SEALs. I was like, I don't know, Carter.
Yeah, I don't know about that
one, man.
I don't know. I think the Coast Guard is where it's at.
Yeah, that's
actually what I was thinking about.
The Coast Guard, not the Navy.
Yeah. Coast Guard.
Not the Navy.
Not the Navy.
Thank you for getting my reference.
So I'm the only one that don't get it.
This is from SpongeBob. There's the episode where Squidward or SpongeBob watches a horror movie and he thinks that robots are invading the city.
No.
You ever saw that?
No. I probably have, but man, I don't forget.
Yeah. You ever watch what kind of shows did you watch when you were a kid?
Oh, when I was a kid?
You ever watch Sesame Street?
Yeah. I watched Sesame Street.
Because I know you got that shirt. They used to wear that shirt all the time that said straight out of cookies. And it was like the straight out of Compton. It was the straight out of Compton logo, but it was Cookie Monster on it.
Yeah.
That's why I asked that. Where'd that go?
Yeah.
What you just talking about the other day when your younger brother be stealing your clothes?
Yeah.
Maybe you should go question Cam.
Straight out of cookies. That's fat. I ain't seen that shirt in a minute. Now that I think about it.
He took that straight out of your closet.
Yeah. Thieving. shit, like that cat, I'm about to be a murderer.
Oh, allegedly.
He might fall
Yes.
under Japhy's wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Nah, hell no. I
yeah.
ain't doing shit like that to no brother of mine.
Of course.
You feel me?
I haven't seen any of your brothers in a
Sometimes?
while.
Really?
I've heard your younger brother is really tall now, and he's like, because how old is he? He's like what?
He's going to be a freshman next year.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
It's crazy. But, I mean, it helps a lot when you have two older brothers who have gone through it.
Yeah. He's probably
really,
more experienced.
Yeah, he's really just chilling right now. I mean, you got a lot. I swear to God, he got too many friends, yo.
Really?
They be coming over way too much. I don't even like kids, you feel me?
Yeah.
And these niggas out here, Japhy, yo. I'm like, not here, dog. Like, I don't know what else to say, but I'm not trying to talk to these kids.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or y'all just like sometimes?
No.
Y'all just want to like
Next time they're
I would
over,
not
ask
want-
them if they want to watch a podcast and
Oh,
show them this exact
let them know.
part of the
Show him.
podcast.
Skip to the end of this podcast.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna show them, and let me just say something for them.
Okay.
I hate y'all. Y'all know who you is. I hate y'all.
That's
Like
funny.
that, I guess.
Yeah.
Simple.
So you're not just gonna say I hate you. You're just gonna show them this part of the video of you saying I hate.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I have something to show you.
Yeah, they got a funny YouTube video for you to watch, and you're like, "What is this fucking?"
You know, like I'm talking about it right now, but this is exact words I'm gonna be saying too down.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna be even crazier.
Yeah.
They're like, whoa, you planned this?
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah. So then, yeah, what was I gonna say though? Yeah, Henry's going into the middle school this year. Isn't that crazy?
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
Your younger brother?
7th grade?
Yeah.
Oh, you said he's going into
He's
the
already
middle
that
school.
old?
Yeah, but he's
That's crazy.
5th grade though,
Fifth
because
Yeah.
we all went in 6th grade, but now he's going in 5th grade because
Oh.
because the elementary school we all went to doesn't go to 5th grade anymore. So now he's just going to
He's going to the actual
he's going to the middle school in
school?
5th grade. Yeah.
So you went
I started middle school in 6th
in
grade.
6th grade?
Yeah.
I started in 5th grade.
Yeah, which is where most people started 5th
Me
grade.
too.
You started 5th grade?
7th.
Blue pot.
Seventh?
Shit.
He
Yeah,
probably
I was homeschooled till
Damn.
grade? Oh damn.
yeah through 6th grade.
Damn. Yeah.
I remember I played fall ball with you,
Yeah.
and I didn't know who you were
No.
until I played fall ball with you.
Definitely cut it out.
Cut it out.
Definitely
Yeah.
cut it out.
No.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah. So any other thing to say on the podcast? Are you glad to be back on the podcast, JP, after this so long?
I'm glad to be back. Very glad, but I'm also glad to have different people on with me too. As
Yeah.
well, because
It's a fire squad.
Yeah, it's a good squad.
This is sick.
it's like sometimes I feel like just me and you in general, we can get this podcast going for a little.
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Plus these two right here, just a little,
Yeah,
side
yeah.
notes and stuff.
Yeah. Jerry, are you glad to finally be on the podcast for the first time?
Talk to me.
I didn't know. This
I'm
was
glad
the
to be
first
a little
Huh?
side piece, as JP said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was your first time.
As you were saying,
No,
you
this is
could
his
run
first
it,
time,
you know,
yeah.
we're just the side.
That is what I said.
Oh,
That's what he
okay,
said. It's
yeah,
what he said.
okay.
It's what he said.
I did not say side, but I did say you two
Yeah.
along
No,
with me.
He didn't say side piece, I
I
just threw that in there. Just never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Just yeah.
It's great. It's great
Carry on.
though.
Okay.
It's great to have just like conversation. With
Yeah,
the
bro.
boys. And I'm glad. I'm glad that I got on here with Japhy and Carter because I feel like I'm closest to these.
It just flows with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not about to do it. I'm not about to do it. It's too serious of a conversation.
Oh, I really thought you were gonna do it.
Now I'm in a blunder.
Really? Okay, I thought you were gonna do it to him.
But as I was
Nah, he
saying,
trusted me, so I gotta.
as I was saying, I think it's very good that I was on here, especially with Japhy, because we've been hanging out almost every day.
Yeah.
The summer
already.
has been.
So it's crazy that when I asked you want to be on the podcast with Jiffy, you're like, oh wow, I've been hanging out with him every day.
No, like we've been hanging out literally every day.
Yeah.
That's how it be.
Like we'll just hit each other up because like I'll like be hitting up like Carter. This food
Well, I
never wants to come to
Carter likes
hometown.
to not answer.
Yeah.
He doesn't
I gotta cut that
different-
out.
Hang on.
For different
We have to
reasons.
talk about
For
something.
different
We have to
reasons.
talk
He likes
about
to
something
hang
after
up
this
his phone
podcast.
for-
Me and
We
you.
have to talk about after the podcast.
Okay, so
Some
wait.
stupid shit.
So after
Some stupid
this
shit.
podcast, you gotta show me the video of him knocking out Sandquist or whatever.
No, I'll show you.
I'll show you the video of Sandquist ordering Mountain Dew,
Yeah.
and then you tell me what you're gonna tell me. That's
Yeah.
3 things we gotta remember.
We'll do.
Okay.
Y'all funny as hell.
'Cause I always-
saying this
I
while we're
always-
on the podcast.
I always
forgot about
the
that.
podcast.
No, we need to.
I always listen to the podcast back when I'm editing, and I'm like,
Fucking
"Yo, I'll tell you what after the podcast," and I never do.
Yeah.
I always am like, "Well, fuck, I never
Well, no,
told them."
I actually will talk.
Yeah,
to you
no,
about
we'll
this.
talk about
Oh,
this
and
after the
there's
podcast.
one thing after the podcast that I want to tell y'all.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Like that I want to say before we do any of this because I'm gonna forget if we don't.
Okay, so 4 things then.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
So is this the outro, or are we ending the podcast, or
I want to be included.
huh? What?
You guys all got
Oh,
something to
well, what
show
do you-
after?
So what's
So
something you
do
can't?
you have something to say
that
after the
you
show?
can't say on the podcast, but you will say after the podcast. That's
you
like,
can really
like
say
a top
anything you
secret.
want, bro.
Yeah.
It's just something I have to like really
Yeah.
say. Like
Yeah,
I
I know. I feel what you mean. Yeah. I'd like
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
I'd
So
like to
5
share.
things.
I
5
want to
things.
share. Yeah,
5
I want to
things.
be a part of this.
Okay. All right. So now okay. Oh, but okay. This is the 6th thing. We also have to come up. We also have to take the picture for the thumbnail and stuff.
Okay.
So we'll do that to the podcast. Okay.
Yeah.
We just got to think of what we're gonna do. All right.
Sounds good.
So yeah. So all right. Well, thank you for listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being on.
Thank you for having us, man.
Yeah.
Once again, hey, this is a blessing, really. I mean, we get to come on here,
Yeah.
talk with my amazing friends. It's a really warm feeling for me. I really enjoy coming
I
around
think
at
it's
this
radiating.
table.
I'm
Shut the
feeling
fuck up.
it
Shut
too.
the fuck up.
You excited
Hey, you
to?
carry
I
on.
really-
Carry on.
Fucking cut.
Yeah.
This is. The
I really enjoy sitting around the table with my closest friends and talking, you know, and not only talking, preaching.
Yeah.
Amen.
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 Brother.